All right, everybody, we've got the window fixed, we've got the door striker bolts fixed, we got the right front window fixed, we got the trunk pull down fixed. We're going to pull this car around and talk about it, but first I want to explain something that I see a lot of questions about on the Lincoln groups, wanting to know if they have remote keyless entry. Okay, in '93, Ford started offering remote keyless entry on the town car, I know anyway. I'm not sure about the others, but 93, 94 was all by themselves. But if you have the keyless entry keypad on the door, yes, you have remote keyless entry as well, even if you didn't get remotes. If you've got the keypad, you do have remote keyless entry. So all you need to do is get some remotes, and I want to show you how to program it. I've already taken everything out of the glove box. What you want to do is just open the glove box, and then you just squeeze these little things here around to get the glove box to fall. And then you're going to look back in here, and you'll see this plug right here. This two-prong plug that has nothing plugged into it. All you got to do is have your remotes ready. You can program up to 4 of these. We're just going to do the 2. You can turn the key back on accessory or forward, it doesn't matter. And then you're going to take like a flathead screwdriver or something. You're going to stick it back here, and all you're going to do is make sure that you short out and touch those 2 plugs together, like so. Doors lock and unlock to confirm that it's in program mode. Then you're just going to press any button on the other remotes. Each time you do that, the doors lock and unlock to confirm that it took it. Then you turn it off. Doors lock and unlock again to say that it went out of program mode. And then you just check everything. Lock. Driver unlock. All unlock. Panic, and trunk. That's all there is to programming your remotes. Again, I know I'm repeating myself, but if your car 934567 has this keypad on the door, it does have remote keyless entry even if you didn't get the remotes. All you have to do is get these off eBay and go through that step like I just showed you. I'll say it one more time. Get everything out of the glove box. Just open it up. Squeeze these rubber tabs to the side on both sides so it will clear here. Drop it down. Find this plug that is stuck right up here with 2 prongs. Short out the 2 pins. Well, you turn the key on first. Short out the 2 pins. The doors lock and unlock. To confirm you are in program mode, hit any button on up to 4 remotes. The doors lock and unlock each time to confirm that it took that remote. And then you turn the key off and they lock and unlock one more time just to confirm that it's out of program mode. So that's all there is to it. Now let's pull this car over there and go around it and talk about it. All right, guys, here it is, the 94 town car that my uncle bought. I believe it was in 1995. That stuff's in the glove box we'll look at. My aunt, let's see, he's been gone 11 years now, and my aunt has a 2020 Lincoln Nautilus, and she still has the 2001 F350 that he ordered new as well. And some guy in Florida decided he wanted to buy a Lincoln, and she goes down there for the winter, and she said, well, I've got a Lincoln that I don't drive and I would sell, so he's decided that he wants this car. I believe that's called Cranberry. It was a dealer demo. When he went and looked at it, it did not have the top on it, nor the chrome down along the bottom, nor the splash guards. He made the deal, bought the car, and didn't even bring it home that day. He left it there and just told him, well, and those wheel lip moldings too, these here, he told him to put these on it, this rocker molding trim, and the Lincoln splash guards, and this white vinyl top they took somewhere and had it put on. That was just part of the deal. He didn't bring it home until that was all done. The car has been inside its whole life. It's never seen salt. All the headlights and all the light assemblies you can see there are still all crystal clear with no fogging on them. It's got some bug stain on the front. Still has Michelin tires on it. The wheels have no corrosion whatsoever anywhere. I put this on a Facebook group here a while back, just saying that it was going to be for sale. And the people just went so stupid, saying, oh, that's an Illinois car. It's all rusty. I'm sure the frame's probably gone on it and all that. And I said, you guys don't have a clue what you're talking about. It's never seen bad weather. They've only put 60,000 miles on it since 1995. They always had a second vehicle to drive. One guy said, oh, you know that frame's all rotted out where the air conditioner drains. And I was like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. You can't see much under there. The car just sits so low. I'm going to put my reading glasses in here because they keep falling off my shirt. But you get up underneath here, and I hope that you guys can see that there's absolutely no rust anywhere on that frame. It's as clean as a pin. Still has the original exhaust on it. The top still looks brand new. Not a crack or stain anywhere. You really got to look around the car to even find a bad spot, a door ding or a little scuff or anything. It is sold. The guy's going to take it. I feel like we priced it too cheap, but the ABS light is on, and everywhere we've taken it, they say they don't have the equipment to figure out what it needs anymore. And the airbag light keeps flashing, and it gives you a different code every time you get in there and start it up. You watch the flashes. It gives you a different code every time, so we think it's the module. But I don't want to get one out of a junkyard and just take a chance on it being good. But the guy said he'll take it as it is, so we're just going to let him have it. She doesn't use it. It's got the 4.6. At that time, when he brought it home, this was the fastest Lincoln I had ever driven until I drove a Mark 7 LSC. I talked to a guy up at the Henry Ford that volunteers there now or works there or whatever, and he told me he was on the team of the guys that developed this 4.6, and man, what an engine. So it still has the cast intake. It doesn't have that plastic crap. And before my uncle died one year, he had me to put new plugs and a belt and new upper and lower radiator hoses and heater hoses on it just because of their age. He wanted it done, even though they weren't running it back and forth to Florida. They was pulling the camper with the truck. So just for maintenance, he wanted me to get all that done, so that was done. Let's say just a little over 11 years ago, but it hasn't been really driven since. Look at the trunk. Well, we worked on this trunk in a couple videos back, 2 or 3 videos back, but the trunk looks new inside. Still has that original donut spare, never been out of the car. Just absolutely perfect. A little bit of a stain right there that would probably scrub out. Still has all the carpet up here on top, or on the lower part of the trunk lid. Antenna does work. When you turn the radio on, it goes up. All of this stuff looks new. Nothing worn off. All the lettering still perfect. Everything on the car works. Air conditioning, everything. Except, like I said, the ABS light comes on and the airbag light flashes. But like I say, it gives you a different code every time. Now, with that being said, this seat, this driver's seat, to me, is just slow and draggy on the back and forth. I don't know if it's a motor. I can't see it really needing greased. It does work, it goes back and forth. It's just a lot slower than the passenger side. The tilts up and down are perfect. And that seat works in all directions. All the door locks work, and as you well know now, you watched me fix the 2 windows that need fixed, so those work. Still has the original airbags under it. They just kicked on when I started it. The compressor just kicked on. I'll show you this panel here too. All the wood grain on the dash looks new. These 2 buttons here, the max AC and the normal AC, are pushed in, or she's hit it with her fingernail. Other than that, the dash is perfect. Let's see if we turn the radio on. Yeah, there went the antenna. It went up.
We worked with brave families and took on the manufacturers. Deemed dangerous for its ban.
And it just went back down. So see, we got the analog light on and the airbag light. Let's see what it's flashing now. Like yesterday, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So see, like now there's 1. Yeah, so now it's doing like a 15. The other day it was doing a 22. I don't even remember what they've all been, but it seems like every time you start it's something different. Sometimes it'll beep at you. Like, you think maybe it's the clock spring or something, but I just think it's the module, because you just don't know what code it's going to give you. I don't know. There's a place called My Airbags that might rebuild it, but it doesn't matter. The guy said he's going to take it as is, so let's get a seatbelt on. Let's get the air on. Pretty warm today. And let's go down the road. Well, hold on a minute. Let's not go down the road yet. Let me see if we can shut this air up a little bit. Let's look at this. Still has the original owner's manual and everything, all the books in there. Somewhere in here, yeah, this is the warranty. Probably should take my sunglasses off. Maybe put my other glasses back on. Let's see. It was 72 months up to 7,500 miles. So the extended warranty wouldn't even be out yet with the miles, but it is the years. Current miles it says 11,201. So it had 11,201 miles on it when they bought it. Let's see. I think this one shows a little bit more. They traded in a 1989 Mercury Grand Marquis. I remember that car. It was black. I believe it had gray interior in it. Price of this car total when they bought it was $27,020. Looks like they'd allowed them $69,27 on trade. Took this down to $20,093. May 20th, 1995. So just a few days ago in 1995 they bought this car with, well, what did it say, 11,000 some miles on it. So they put 60,000 miles on it in all this time. All right. Get the readers off. Sunglasses on. Seatbelt on. Let's take this thing for a drive. Doesn't have a sound in it. Smooth as can be. Get down this way a little bit, get on the highway. It's really starting to get dry here. Next, let's see, it's got 71,707 miles, and it says the next oil change is 73,800. I believe that's 61, so the oil change is current. The guy that wants this is flying in from Maine. We're going to pick him up at St. Louis Airport, bring him out here, and he says he's going to drive it home. Okay, got one more coming. You guys ready? Didn't take very long to hit 80. Doesn't have a shake or shimmy or sound in it. This leather wrapped steering wheel looks brand new. Even with those lights on, I feel like now we priced this car way too cheap for what cars go for now. I'm going to punch it. Well, I'll do it on the way back. That sun's really glaring in here. The air works really good. As far as I know, the air conditioner's never been touched either. Being a 94, that tells me I think it still has the R12 in it. I don't think they went to the R134A until 95. Certainly not going to stay on that road. It's pretty sticky. I don't know if this leather wrap steering wheel was standard in the executive series or not, or if it was an option. If someone knows that, please put it in the comments. It shifts so smooth. Man, that's a strong engine. We'll punch it here. I had no trouble passing anybody in this thing. Horn works. believe this Lincoln in 1990 was Motor Trend Car of the Year when they changed the body style. I'll turn this thing around and actually get the sun on the other side of it. Now these automatic windows, they drive me crazy because you can't just tap it a little bit. But I do try to stop it before it goes down in the door all the way. So there it is. I don't think I showed you guys the back seat. They didn't have kids, so there's not been kids back here dropping food and smearing stuff around. It looks brand new in here. I don't even know of any adults that's ever been in the back of this car, to be quite honest. Oh, and by the way, this thing is not staying closed. I may go ahead and just try to put that spring on there and see if it'll at least hold it to keep it shut. Yeah, here's this side in the sun. You just don't see them in this color combination. Not anymore. He always had red or black vehicles. See, I'm not going to touch that ashtray. I'm not even going to try to open it. But there's the rest of the car. The car that we did all the work on. Let's see, the power trunk pull down, 3 door striker bolts, this power window, and the left rear power window. This is the car we were working on. It's going to Maine. If for some reason it falls through, I'll do another video and let you know what's available. But there's a guy in Detroit that's wanting it awful bad too if that guy doesn't take it. So, all right, that's about it. I may put that spring on there and see what happens. So again, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching.